Okay. So first, before we take on T&L Gym, I need to do the eject pack fight. So let's get out my team for that. I want Palmont, which isn't in my party. Tyranitar. Staraptor. Oh, that's in box 2. Okay. Weavile. Annihilate and Samurott. So I need to teach one move, and that's low sweep to annihilate. Okay, Rain Budge. I need to pre-damage Staraptor to 177 HP and annihilate to 160. And for items, I want Black Belt on Palmont. Citrus on Tyranitar. Silver Powder on Raptor. Babiri Berry on Weavile. No item on Annihilate and Frost on Samurott. Okay. Gotta change the time to... Yeah, so the tide is down to get where I want to go. Okay. So we just fake out into CC and that kills Kyurem. And this will be in fast kill, not Kabolian. This is actually Zorak. Yeah. Tyranitar walls this Zorak pretty well. With even better Malice drops that could potentially happen, I'm still killing it pretty often. I'm still killing it with 2 crunches. We may have Citrus Berry too. It's gonna be an always Blaziken fast kill for, I think it's usually just always close combat, that doesn't really matter. So go into Staraptor, Intim will activate a jetpack, send it out. And I've pre-damaged precisely so that it will be exactly slow kill Braviary, not Cobalion that comes out. This allows me to get an extra bit of chip if U-turn as well, which is important. This is guaranteed to click Esper Wing. I mean, even if I was in range of other moves, it would still be Esper Wing because of the AI. It's a positive effect AI. Go into Weavile on the Esper Wing. Fake out into Icicle Crush kill. I might not need the fake out, but might as well. So Cobalion comes out. I equip the Berry so that it will only be clicking Sacred Sword here, not otherwise it would be Iron Head, which is bad. I want Annihilate to switch in on Sacred Sword. That's very important, it does. Alright, so Cobalion doesn't have a kill on me. I don't kill it with close combat, and I'm slower than it, so it means that it's guaranteed to set up a sword stance here, but what the AI does not realize is that low sweep into close combat kills, and low sweep will lower its speed. And last up is just Blaziken, which I pre-damaged at -1 at C-Kill. Blaziken won't click Overheat because of its negative effect. Samurott can always take Blaziken to CC, and will kill a Surf into Aqua Jet. That doesn't matter, it's just gonna be wasting time with this. So I guess with the defense drop, I don't need the Aqua Jet, but whatever. Alright, so that's, in terms of frags, that's 1 for Palmot. One for Samurott. One for Tyranitar. One for Weavile, which brings it up to 10. And one for Annihilate. I should go pick up the eject pack. Okay. Okay, so now it's time for TNL Gym. The first fight is Preston and Mara. So for this fight, I'm going to be bringing um Fortress, which I believe is in box 2. Yeah. Delmise, which is also in box 2. Samurott, which is in my party. Salamence. Salazzle and Azumarill. So for items, first of all, I should probably do this first. I'm going to be using my Brave Mint on Delmise. For this fight, it's technically the only purpose of this is to get rid of my plus defense nature to bait kills. But this is going to be very helpful for later fights as well. So, yeah. And so for items, I want Iron Ball on Fortress, Metal Coat on Delmise, Wise Glasses on Samurott. I don't know if I've ever used Wise Glasses until now. I might have used it like really early on. No, I probably use it on Oma for the gym trainer. For one of Rockhand's gym trainers, the one I usually use it on, but yeah, it's like all the way at the top because of that. Citrus on Mence. No item on Salazzle, and Mystic Water on Azumarill. But not Salazzle. Alright. Slotting is correct, I believe. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're going to start off this lead pretty simply. Iron Ball Fortress is slower than this Hatterene, and Heavy Slam always kills it. And Heavy Slam from Delmise kills DNT, so just double Heavy Slam turn 1 to kill both Mons. Make sure I'm Heavy Slamming in the right slots. Yeah. Reminder, this gym is in permanent trick room, so that's the main thing. Alright, so this is gonna be, Ignore comes out of Fortress Law because it sees as the first one that out-damages it, and on the Delmise slot I'm really being in, Dawnfang because I show Fast Kill to Hypno. Okay, so the only kill that's seen on the entire party is actually into Incineroar into Delmise, which wouldn't have been possible without the Brave Mint because plus defense. Yeah. It actually does not see kill into Fortress because Fortress is sturdy. So On the Fortress slot, I go into Samurott, since only kill scene is on Delmai's. Donphan is targeting Fortress. It's a cross-targeting. And I go into Salamence on the either Blaze Kick or Darkest Lariat. We're going to also get an Intima with Mence, which is very important to set up. This Intima is very important for two reasons. Because I'm weakening the damage of both Incin and Donphan, which will help Samurott. Fine. So even Mineral Blaze Kick on Salamence would have always put it into range of -1 Ice Spinner from Donphan, so now the targeting is a cross-targeting. So I'm going to Surf, hit both, which will chip down the Incineroar, bring Donphan close to dead, and I'm going to protect with Mence to dodge both Donphan's Ice Spinner. I might be in mine play rough range. I'm not. Okay, but it doesn't matter if I am. And I protect to dodge both Surf and Ice Spinner from Donphan. Donphan would have never died because it's sturdy, and Incin I barely didn't kill with crit. Which is also why Wise class opposed like Mystic Water is important. Well, first because I needed Mystic Water on Azu, and Mystic Water crit would have killed an Incineroar. So now I flip turn Donphan, slow flip turn because the Incineroar is going first. It's same situation in terms of targeting, and I go into Salazzle on the Ice Spinner. Could have been play rough, but either would have been fine. Samurot's going to take another Darkest Lariat, and we always live intimidated. Is it because it's intimidated? Also, Donphan would have never protected because it was faster than both my mons, because it's slower, that's faster into Trick Room. So I go back into Delmai's here. And Hypno comes out as just last mon. Targeting is across, diagonal again, because Hypnosis killing Salazzle, and Incin does on Delmai. Or actually, no, Incin does not on Delmai because of Intim, but that's fine. It's still diagonal. So Phantom forced Delmai's to dodge the hit from Incin, set up for next turn, and I go into Azu on the Expanding Force, which is going to do quite a bit, but it doesn't kill us with crit. Okay, so now we Liquidation kill Incin. My Uzuma was just barely slower than this Incin, because we're 0 speed Azu. So kill this with Mystic Water Liquidation. After the Surf damage, as always, would have killed even with Citrus Berry recovery. And Phantom Force will kill the Hypno. Okay, so the Expanding Force, the massive amount of Expanding Force chip was important for this because Medicham comes out and it only sees kill on Azu. My Delmai's is, I believe, speed tied with this Medicham at -1 with the Brave Nature. No, it's actually 1 speed point slower, so that means I'm never going to move slower, but it's not really targeting my Dhelmise. I can just Phantom Force it. I go into Fortress, you can always take 2 hits from Medicham. The only thing it can't take is double Drain Punch crit, but if Azumarill got low enough for that, I could have just protected on Fortress, but I do take like Thunder Punch crit into Drain Punch crit, Ice Punch crit, and so on, so I don't need to worry about status. Protect anyway. So when it comes to frags, I think Dhelmise got 4 kills during that fight. No, it was 5 kills. No, wait, no. No, it was meant to say 3. It's 3 kills. So also Dhelmise's first 3 kills, which is ironic. One for Fortress, one for Azu, and one for Samurott. Samurott is getting closer to 20. Okay, so for this next fight, which is Blake and Samantha. Did I take the items off? Yeah, I did. So I want Absol. Dhelmise, which I already have in my party. Annihilate. Weavile, which is, I believe, in box 2. Yeah. Togi and Slowking. So I want Iron Ball on Absol, Metal Coat on Dhelmise, Eject Pack on Annihilate. But it's not, this Eject Pack is not really necessary for this fight, but I need it for a later fight, and it makes it a bit cleaner. It's a bit cleaner here, so I'm gonna use it. I need no item on Weavile, I believe. I just put Berry Juice. I guess I might as well. Togi, Twisted Spoon on Slowking. Okay, so Absol, Iron Bolt, Metal Coat, okay, yep, that's right. Any moves I have to teach? Nope. I'm not actually teaching many moves at all in this gym. Ironic how that works out. Just to check the slots are correct. Yeah, okay. Unless there's some, like, weird left guy problem, which I'll save in case of that, I guess. It doesn't usually happen in this game. So yeah, first things first, we Knight/kill Farafa with Absol since we have Iron Ball, we're slower than this, which means faster Trick Room, and Heavy Slam kill the Togekiss, just double kill turn 1. So Absol's gonna be beating in Hitmontop because it shows fast kill to Gothitelle, and Dhelmite's gonna be beating in Sylveon because it shows fast kill to both Sylveon and Diggersby, and because Ed does not see the room service when it comes to switching AI. Yep. So it's going to be diagonal targeting because it only kills Ursina on Absol, neither on Hitmontop. I first detect with Absol, kill Sylveon with Heavy Slam. This Bravement was very important to be able to outslow the Sylveon, so we can kill it. And Hitmontop is going to attack Absol as it's detecting. We kill this at -1 as well. So this is going to be... So just Diggersby will come out because it's the last Mon. Okay, so... Same situation in terms of targeting, both C-Kill on Absol, neither on Dhelmise, so it's going to be diagonal. I go into Annihilate on the CC from Hitmontop and Weavile into the Zen Headbutt from Diggersby. Double immunity switch in. So it's a similar situation in terms of targeting. Both C-Kill on Weavile and neither on Annihilate. So it's always going to be diagonal targeting. I close combat Diggersby and fake out Diggersby. And Hitmontop is going to attack. It is going to attack. Which habit? It's going to attack Annihilate with Triple Axle, which can't freeze, so we're going to worry about that. And we also never died to crit. And a jetpack will send us out. Go into Togi. Using Togi to reposition, so I want to fake out Hitmontop and go into Absol. Okay, and it's going to be random target, but it's fine either way. I'm going to go into Slowking, you can take close combat easily, and if it attacks Absol, I'm going to be detecting. So I Psychic plus close combat kill Hitmontop. Psychic I think will just kill on its own because of the CC drops, but if it didn't get the drops if these two moves combined would have just killed. Yeah, that can also happen. It's fine though, because I'll just kill it next turn. Oh wait, I'm still slower than Slowking with the Iron Ball. I didn't realize that. I was just kind of expecting that wouldn't be enough. Okay. So I just Psychic plus Night Slash. This Goth will probably get a Fake Out off, but that's okay. Okay, didn't bother with it. Oh yeah, because it's killing Absol with Focus Blast. Okay. Okay, so Absol I think got actually only got 2. Absol got 2. Slowking got 1. Delmai's got 2 more, which brings it up to 5 already. It's not gonna be its last in this gym. Um, I already did one for the one for Slowking. The extra one's for Annihilate. Okay. So Virgil and Nate are next. So for this one, I'm going to bring Houndoom, which there. Oh, that's okay. Houndoom. Mamoswine. Staraptor. Salazzle. Bellybolt. And Azumarill. So the strat I've got is kind of weird. It's going to be a bit technical in how I handle it. But it should work, assuming I didn't get anything wrong. So for items, I want Iron Ball on Houndoom. Okay. I want to just double check something when it comes to this. Yeah, okay. Okay, and Mamoswine, Soft Sand, just a quick number double check. Yeah, okay, but it does kill, okay, so, Soft Sand on Mamoswine, Staraptor, Sharp Beak, Charty Berry on Salazzle, where's my, Charty, there it is. Charty Berry is like the one I've used the most, and finally, like none of them were early game, because you do get that one. That's like one of the earliest ones that you get. Magnet on Bellybolt, Mystic Water on Azu. That's it. I don't need any. I don't need any moves taught. This fight is under grassy terrain because the real limit is only 8 turns, though I think that it's gonna end before the 8 turns end. Yeah, this fight's gonna be like 6 turns, so. Okay, so. Luxray is gonna intimidate both mons, that's fine though. I've accounted for that. The only kill that's seen is Rillaboom on Houndoom. Barely does not see kill on Mamoswine, which is very fortunate. So Rillaboom's going to be targeting Houndoom and not going for Fake Out, most importantly. I needed to not click Fake Out, that's, yeah. So, and Luxray, because it sees no kills on Mamoswine, and I don't show a, wait, hold on. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, never mind. I don't show a KO to Luxray, and it is faster than my Houndoom because it also has Iron Ball. So it should be always going to be clicking Howl here. So I can get a double kill turn 1 with Overkey on Rillaboom, which I'm slower than less faster because of Iron Ball. Headlong Rush kill Luxray, so we'll just Howl and do nothing. Because in this game, also in convention, because even though it is target locked to Mamoswine, it sees setup for both slots. So that's how it determines. From what I understand, it's basically how it works, that it applies the scoring system. It's high. It doesn't see kill on Mamoswine these highest damage, but it sees the setup on Houndoom is +3, so it's guaranteed to click it, even though it is still target locked into Mamoswine. Though I think even if I do take the Psychic Fangs from Luxray, that doesn't actually really matter, but it shouldn't happen. Yep, okay, that did Howl. And this kills through Intimidate because of the soft sand. I wish I could kill it without the soft sand, because a jetpack would be really nice, but I couldn't quite make that work. And Camerupt comes in. If Camerupt sees, because it sees the first fast kill on Houndoom, and Hariyama sees the first fast kill on Mamoswine, it's diagonal targeting because Hariyama sees kill on both Houndoom, and Camerupt only sees kill on Houndoom. So I go into Staraptor on the what we should have it, the Stomping Tantrum from Camerupt and Salazzle on the close combat, which is going to deal a lot, and it's going to look kind of scary, especially if it crits, but it is all accounted for. This Into I'm getting off with Staraptor is extremely important, because it will both use up the White Herb on Hariyama, so it will get the CC drops, the CC drops from have it. So it will get the CC drops instead of that being cancelled with White Herb, and I'll also be getting an Intim off on camera, which means that it won't see kill on Raptor Stomping Tantrum, which is important for later. Let me make sure I'm saying this. Oh, not Stomping Tantrum, Temper Flare. So, in terms of targeting situation, because I got the Intim on on camera up, I'm just barely out of CC range from neutral. I'm just barely not killed by CC from neutral, from Hariyama. If that was the case, I would starting to flip in my mind, would be completely messed up. And because of the Intim on camera up, boosted Temper Flare does not show kill to it. So it's the situation in terms of targeting is both Kill on Salazzle, Nivra on Raptor, which means that Hariyama is going for Salazzle, and the camera up is going to be clicking Howl, which I'm going to take advantage of I'm going to dual wing beat the Hariyama and fake out Hariyama to prevent it from killing Salazzle. This should work, assuming I didn't get anything wrong. This should definitely be Howl. Yep, okay. So Camp's now at neutral, but Temper Flare is no longer boosted, which is also important. Right. So Blastoise comes out. Similar situation in terms of targeting, both kill on Raptor and Nivra on... No, both kill on Salazzle and Nivra on Raptor. Chardyberry was to ensure that even if close combat max or crit, I would never be put into Rock Slide range from Blastoise. Which, yeah, does have that. So camera up, I think it's going to be attacking. I think there might be a chance it would... How, I'm not totally sure, though, but I think because it sees 2 KO, it's not going to go for that. I'm not, like, totally sure. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. It's going to be targeting Raptor. I can take Temper Flare, crit, and I'm going to get a huge, slow U-turn out on the camera, go into Belly Bolt on the Liquidation from Blastoise. Okay, it does Temper Flare. Despite the resistance, this does enough damage that it will make sure that I always put it into... That it will make sure that Focus Sash remains broken. Hey, welcome in, Sir Teabag. So I Aqua Jet camera up to kill it. With Mystic Water Boost, this always kills from full, and now the Sash is broken. And Volt Switch killed Blastoise. Now with Electromorphosis and Magnet, this always kills this Blastoise. And go into Houndoom. The last one is the Houndstone, which has a like 300 base power last respects. But I had to set this. I set this up for this reason because now I guess I'll just Aqua Jet this and Overheat will always kill it, and or Iron Ball, which means the Houndoom is slower and thus faster under Trick Room. This is fluffy. This means that this Overheat does a lot and just one-shots it. Okay. Unnerve? I don't think that it does. Am I mistaken? Bulbapedia says it's only opposing mons. I don't think it affects your teammates. I've never seen that in practice before. I'm not totally sure either. Alright, so that's... In terms of frags, that's 1 for Mamoswine, 2 for Houndoom, 1 for Azu, 1 for Raptor, and where's my Raptor? Which brings up to 5, and 1 for Bellybolt. Okay, so next up is this damn electric terrain fight. This one was the hardest one to plan for out of the ones I had planned. But I managed to find a way, and it does dig a bit of resources in, but it's not too bad of ones to invest. Like, barely even one, to be honest, but... Okay, so we're going to bring Mamoswine, Torkoal, Drapion, Caracosta, Donphan, and Heracross. Okay, so I want Eject Pack on Mamoswine. Charcoal on Torkoal. Citrus on Drapion. Citrus on Costa. Iron Ball on Donphan. And Silver Powder on Heracross. So the resources we're going to be investing is 1 TM. I'm going to be teaching my Leech Life TM to Drapion, which is like pretty whatever. I don't think there's anything else that would really want this anyway. I don't think I even used it last run, so yeah. This one is a bit more significant. I'm going to be investing one of my ability capsules into Caracosta. Currently, my Caracosta is Solid Rock. I'm going to get Sturdy on it. This one does hurt a bit more because I only have 2 left. I've had to use quite a number this run. So this is gonna, I only have 1 left for the entire run after this. Hopefully I don't get into too bad of a situation where I'll just have to live with it. I couldn't find any other way to do this fight. This fight was a pain to plan. I don't level up Caracosta. I did all my calcs at 64, so there's no reason to. Oops. We got a really awkward, really weird setup for this fight. Let's see what I've got cooked up. So, just to start off with, the current situation in terms of targeting, Precursion is going to set up electric terrain, which is very important for baiting purposes here. Currently, both see kill on Torkoal and neither see kill on Mammoth, so I use diagonal targeting. Belly Bolt, this means I'm going to prevent Belly Bolt from clicking Reflect, which is important. Concussion, because it sees no kill on Mammoth Swine, it's always going to be, and I don't have Rapid Spin or anything like that, it's always going to be setting up Toxic Spikes, which is fine, I'm just going to let it do that. Headlong Rush the Concussion to kill it and eject out, and switch into... I'm going to switch hard into Caracosta on the Rising Voltage and stuff, what I want for next turn. It's going to look weird, but this is part of the process for this. I dodged the Pocket Spikes with Caracosta, which is important. Survive this with Sturdy. Citrus Berry will heal us up a bit, which is going to be important for later. Go into Drapion on this, which will be in exactly Golem Lola Explosion. I'm just barely out of Body Slam range, which means it will always be Explosion from Golem, and this is the awesome part, because even after Citrus Berry recovery, Belly Bolt sees kill with Uncaracosta with both Rising Voltage and Muddy Water, which means that it's always going to be clicking Muddy Water because of the spread move AI in doubles. So that means that I can, on this turn, click Knock Off on Belly Bolt, just to get some extra damage what I need for later, and Wide Guard with Caracosta, which will, because both Explosion and Muddy Water are spread moves, this will protect me against both of them. Also killing Golem in the process. Golem will do a bunch of damage to its own Belly Bolt with Explosion, and with knockoff damage on top of that, that will be enough to kill it. I get credit. That's fine. I mean, it just means Drapion's going to attack into nothing. Okay, so Venusaur comes out here, Room Service, and Caracosta will be being in Lantern because it's the first slow kill because it's slow because Trick Room. So, current situation is neither see kill on Drapion, both see kill on Costa because it's super low. So what I want to do first is I'm going to Leech Life the Venusaur to get a bit of extra chip and recovery, which is going to be important for setting up what I want later. Drapion's going to be taking the Earth Power from Venusaur, which is going to do a lot, but it will never kill us because we have Battle Armor. Citrus Berry and Leech Life will heal us up enough for what we want next. And I'm going to switch Costa into Donphan. It's going to be either Hydro Pump or an electric move. It's never going to be Ice because I'm not in range of that after Citrus Berry from Costa, which is why I put it on. And if it Hydro Pumps, Donphan will survive because it's also sturdy. If it's electric move, I'm immune, which means it also Volt Switch is not a problem. Okay, did Hydro Pump, that's fine. So with the Leech Life healing, that means that it would have mean that even if I got Defense Spadef Drop by Earth Power, Venusaur would only see kill with Earth Power and Terrain Pulse, which technically would in theory be worse to switch Torkoal into, but the damage, getting the consistent damage off on my own Torkoal is important. I'm going to go into that. Currently, targeting situation is both, seek kill on both, so it's always going to be diagonal targeting. Go into Torkoal on the Venusaur and high horsepower kill Lantern. We're Iron Ball, which means that we're slower than Lantern and thus faster. So same situation in terms of both, seek kill on both. Torterra is going to always be clicking Rock Slide on Donphan because it's a spread move, and Venusaur is going to be attacking Torkoal. So this turn I need to protect with Torkoal and go into Heracross on the Rock Slide from Torterra. Fine. So situation in terms of targeting, neither seek kill on Heracross, both seek kill on Torkoal. I overheat, kill Venusaur now, and X Scissor Torterra to get some damage off. Heracross, it's got high horsepower Heracross, which I can take. The Leech Life chip was important for this overheat to kill. My Torkoal does not have as good special attack as my last one, so I need a bit of chip to kill the Venusaur. And now we can just kill Torterra with Overheat. Even at -2, this kills after the X's or chip. Okay. Glad that all worked. Alright. So in terms of frags, that's 1 for Mamoswine, 2 for Torkoal, one for... How do I count Golem's frag? Like, because Golem kill itself and Belly Bolt. I guess I count it as Costa's because it was the one that wide guarded. Sure, that works. And 1 for Donphan. Okay, so for this one, the next one is Kathleen and Nicholas. So for this fight, I'm going to be bringing low kicks, a zoom roll, Galmize. I didn't put a zoom roll on, but I'll just do that now. These free ones are going to be doing most of the work. The rest are just kind of support. Togi, Prim, and Annihilate. It's actually just mostly Togi and Delmice that are doing the work. And Delmice kind of less, so it's actually mostly Azumarill that's doing the work. Silver Powder on Low Kicks, Iron Ball on Azumarill, Metal Coat on Delmice. Mystic Water on Prim, and actually no, it's Fairy Feather on Prim. And Berry Juices on Togi and Annihilate. Okay. Wait, these the right slots? Okay, yeah, they are. So Iron Ball Azumarill doesn't quite kill this Golurk, so I need a bit of extra chip. This also, when it comes to this fight, this is as special AI were Rhyperior because Golurk has a weakness policy. It's guaranteed to click Surf. So I'm gonna be taking advantage of that. I need a bit of extra chip. Liquidation plus Surf from Rhyperior doesn't quite kill Golurk. I need a bit of extra chip. Sucker Punch would technically do more damage, but I'd risk killing with crit, and then Azumarill would kill Rhyperior, which I would be really bad. So I need to actually First Impression it and Liquidation. And Rhyperior will click Surf, which will also do important chip damage to Low Kicks. That will bait in Heat More Fast Kill. I switch into Delmice on the Low Kick slot, and I Liquidation Heat More, which that plus Surf from Rhyperior will kill. Liquidation has a strong chance of just killing by itself, but in case it doesn't, Surf from Rhyperior will kill it. Okay. So Grimmsnarl is going to be targeting Delmice with what you have it with Throat Chop, but I can Heavy Slam to kill it first and Liquidation kill Rhyperior now. This actually doesn't always kill, but I'll take Drill Run crit if that doesn't. Alright, so I'm gonna stay in with Delmice. It's like Giga Drain, Aqua Jet. I mean, we're slower. Whatever, I'm gonna Aqua Jet anyway. Alright, and there should be Druddigon coming out because Azumarill doesn't have a kill on this with Play Rough. This is the first game it sees slow kill. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Prim on the Delmice slot and Togi on the Azumarill slot because it's gonna be Poison Jab into the Azu slot. So we Moonblast the Druddigon plus Fake Out. Wait. Oh, I, I completely missed covered cloak on this. My bad there. Well, that could have been really bad. If the poison jump crit would have killed Prem. Yep, that. There's nothing to see here, don't worry. So just go into Annihilate and go into. I don't know, I guess I'll go into Low Kicks in case it crunches Togi. That's the best switch I have. I may have kind of thrown these last 3 months together pretty quickly, but it's okay, we're fine. And going to Delmise. We need to body slams, low kicks. Okay, just crunches, annihilate, that's fine. Wouldn't do that much to us. That was even a crit. Okay, so for the next fight, let me first do the frags. How many for Azu? 1, 2, 3. So that brings it up to 20. Okay. 1 for Delmise. 1 for Prim, which is Prim's first. And 1 for Annihilate. Okay, so for this fight I want Delmise, Belly Bolt, where's my Belly Bolt? Is it in box 2? Oh, it is, okay. Torkoal. Samurott. Prim and Hitmonlee. Okay, just to make sure I didn't. Sandslash does not have a. Okay, it doesn't have a cover cloak. Okay, I don't know if any ones even have it on this fight. No. Not that I'm really using Fake Out that much, but okay. So for Delmise, I want Iron Ball. I want not Magnet. I want Chesto Berry on Belly Bolt. Same with Samurott. Eject Pack on Torkoal. Mystic Water on Prim, and I guess I'll just go Juice on Hitmonlee. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So just to check I have the right baits for this. Oh wait, I think I have the slots wrong. Yeah, I do. I'm supposed to be... Okay, you're good thing I noticed the... Wait. No, no, actually, never mind. I have the slots right. Um, yeah. Okay. Just double check items. Iron Ball Chesto, Eject Pack Chesto, Instant Water, Berry Juice. Okay. So, because I show Fast Kill to Crawdont with Delmise, that means it's turn 1. This Crawdont is guaranteed to click Protect here, and so I'm just going to Protect here, and I could take this opportunity to kill Wigglytuff with Heavy Slam Belly Bolt. I just need to waste a turn of it, so I guess it was Mud Shot Crawdont. Sure. Iron Ball means that we're slower than Wigglytuff. We also needed that to be slower than Crawdont, because we speed tied at normally. So yeah, Amoonguss comes out on Belly Bolt for outspeed, out damage. Because Never See Kill. Targeting situation, Crawdont sees kill on Delmise. Amoonguss sees kill on Never, so Crawdon's going to be targeting Delmise. Amoonguss is going to be targeting Belly Bolt. It won't go for Spore on Belly Bolt because I have a Chesto Berry, which is very important because I want it to attack me and activate Electromorphosis. This Crawdont also cannot protect here because we have a kill. Sorry, we have a... What was I saying? Because it protected last turn. Phantom Force Amoonguss, Volt Switch Crawdont. This wouldn't kill, this isn't a guaranteed kill normally, but once Electromorphosis activates, this will kill. And this means we can avoid Crawdont's kill as well, which is important. Go into Torkoal here. And this is going to be in Mawile because I show Fast Kill Sand Slash. This Mawile also has Protect, and Torkoal is showing kill to it with Overheat, which means that Mawile is guaranteed to protect this turn. So we can Overheat Amoonguss, and Phantom Force plus Overheat will always kill Amoonguss. Notice normally this Amoonguss has Effect Spore, but Effect Spore has a mechanic where that if a Grass type hits it, it won't be able to status me, which is very good because otherwise this would be very messed up. So we can Overheat. Phantom Force will also never kill us crit, which means we'll always get to eject out with Torkoal. We are actually slower with Delmise with Iron Ball than my Torkoal. Even with Citrus Berry Recovery, we still kill this because it does Overheat does like 80%. Go into Samurott. So this would normally be a kind of an awkward spot to be in because no Mon sees kill on either Mon. But the way I've set this thing up means that we can actually handle this. So the most important thing is that, most notably, is that Bronzong will never be clicking not Phantom Force, will never be clicking Hypnosis on Samurai because we have a Chesto Berry. Both could attack. Bronzong is either going to Hypnosis Dhelmise or Future Sight, because I do meet the conditions for it to Future Sight. Either of those are fine, because we're going to be Phantom Forcing with Dhelmise and flip turning Bronzong. If I get attacked by Mawile, that's fine. Samurai can always take it. It can even take a Bronzong hit if it for some reason can do that. I don't think it can though, but if it can, that's fine. Okay, Hypnosis my Dhelmise, and okay, both attacked. Even if, yeah, so Play Rough will always deal enough damage, not Play Rough, Flip Turn will always deal enough damage to Bronzong that Phantom Force will be able to kill, and I can go into Torkoal so I can take care of the Mawile. Mawile could protect here, but that's fine. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so we show Fast Kill to the Sandslash, so it's also going to be guaranteed to protect Fast Kill with Power Whip to be exact. So yeah, we go into Primarina and Hitmonlee. Yeah, like all the Mons on, I believe Clifford's side have Protect, which is pretty funny to take advantage of. So I just Sparkling. Oh wait, oh yeah, Sparkling Aria does target your own Mon. I forgot about. Did I forget about that actually? I mean, yeah, it never kills Hitmonlee because Hitmonlee does actually have pretty good Spadef. I can't remember if I thought of that or not, so I just fake out Sandslash. Okay. Okay, besides the minor scare with the Dredagon, that actually all went completely perfectly. So that in terms of frags, that's 2 for Dhelmise, 2 for Torkoal. One for Belly Bolt and one for Primarina. Oh, that's it. Let me rearrange my box real quick. Well, these are box 1 guys. Tyranitar, who's not belong. Costa. Azumarill. Raptor. Palmont Fortress. All right, that's everyone. I haven't planned TNL, but I'll try and get a plan when I can. It's proving to be a bit difficult, but I'll figure something out eventually. Narf's alive, but I rate him so much. But I'm just gonna rate someone. I'm gonna rate someone else for a change. I could rate Kaya, but she's reacting, so I'm not totally sure. I guess I'll rate Baron. He's also doing Lucid. He's pretty far into the game, and uh, uh, on Hell Gem. Hmm.